everyone, this is Candy Cake and we are back with another episode of West of Loathing. So we left off, we had just gotten to Dirt Water, and then we went through the Dave Yard. We got a couple different things from the little demon summoning circle that we found. We got a gore splattered scroll, which I have the option to read it. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you that you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. Inside of a dog. Interesting. We got a couple skeleton bones. Looks like they're not really used for anything except selling. Same for the teeth, and we got a couple gold teeth, which look like they sell a bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and wander back out into the woods, see what happens. You come across a horse trying to fruitlessly figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those aren't for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. Grab them. Oh, cool. The binoculars are something you can get at the store in Dirtwater. These will come in handy. They'll also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. That's fair. Alright, let's wander out again. I discovered a new map location, Snake Pit Mine. Abandoned mines are safe and fun to explore. That is a lie. Do not explore abandoned mines. That is a good way to die. And yet, here we go. How'd I discover if it was over here, but I went over here? I don't know. What is that? Ugh, an exposed meat vein. Ugh. That's so weird. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Ask Gary to explain it to you, or explain it to Gary. I'm gonna ask Gary to explain it. Gary doesn't know anything. Can I explain it to Gary? You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Hey Gary, what? I just wanted to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here, this is an automatic slate excavator. So smart. Move on to the next machine. And this thing over here is used to extract bituminous gold and then cut it. Gary sighs. He's not believing any of my bullshit. Keep going. And this third machine, this is a pure rubble conveyor. It converts silver into ferrous ash. You got the perk Mindsplainer. Carrie grins. Now to finishing? Yes. Mindsplainer. You're a real expert. You'll gain XP when you interact with mining stuff. Oh, cool. I bullshitted my way through that. We just slide around into some cactus. Oh, what is that? You see a snake coiled up in the little hole. Pull it out and punch it. Pull it out and punch it? That's mean. I guess so. I want the XP. Got the jump on him. Oh, we're gonna destroy this poor snake. Oh. I got 10 XP, 29 meat, and a coal snakeskin. Cool. I feel really sad about that. I just pulled him out of his home and punched him. Oh, I got 54 meat. And XP from Mindsplaining. A smoking snake. Sure. Oh, look at that. He's actually smoking. Don't smoke, kids. It's really bad for you. Don't be like the snake here. Beat it up, Gary. Yeah, there we go. You gain 10 XP, 39 meat. Cache and mining supplies. Thermos coffee, a can of kerosene, and a can of oil. A den full of snakes. I don't know about that. Pick it up. I got a pickaxe. You could pick your friends and you could pick your nose, but you shouldn't use this to do either of those things. That's fair. Provides the option to mine in certain places. Ah, nice. Can I, like, mine this meat? I can mine the meat. 39 meat and 5 XP. Cool. Can I mine the rock? No. I guess I'll fight the den full of snakes. Oh, they're all like eggs. Oh! I broke their children. Oh, they're cute. Now I feel even worse about that. I just broke their siblings. Oh wow, they're like really strong. Attack this one. They're really cute. Let's see. Why are the babies so strong? I mean, their attack isn't really strong, I guess. They just have, like, a lot of health. Yeah, that's right. Just keep attacking Gary. Gary, you're my first line of defense. There we go. Attack you. And Gary, you get that one. Sweet. 30 XP, 59 meat. Not enough skin on them to be worth collecting. Yeah, because they're babies, and I just, like, murdered them. I think there was... No, there was another, like, meat area, wasn't there? That I could mine? Where was that at? Is that outside the cave? Oh yeah, it was, like, over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Mine it. 36 meat, 5 XP. Cool. Let's go, Bimmy. Let's go back to Dirtwater. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Check for useful gear or give him a proper burial. Ooh. Well, I do have the honorable trait. He's probably worth a burial. Oh, I got 20 XP from that. Nice. Let's see. Oh, I have 166 now. What can I level up in? I think I'm gonna do grit. I'll do grit twice. And I'll do another glamour. I haven't really used that combat skill. The first aid's fine right now. And I guess gumption I'll level up as well. You just twinkle my toes about, don't mind me. I guess I can go check out my room. Oh wow, he wasn't kidding. It is a nice room. Use your binoculars. You see the smoking ruins of a ranch near the northern horizon. The Stearns Ranch. You pitch the binoculars into a nearby trash can. I don't want to sleep yet. Oh, the postcard. Got a blank postcard. Oh, now I can go to, like, the post office. Insult yourself. You gain an effect angry. You better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. Oh, wow. +9, +9, +9. Wow, I can, like, beat the crap out of anything now. Well, I guess let's go check out, yeah, let's check out the new ranch that we found. Your keen eyes detect a secluded cave in the near distance. Exploring it would definitely be good use of your time. Discover the Shaggy Dog Cave. I guess we can make a pit stop there. Check that out. Wow, that's like way out there. What is Gary all fired up about? Gary knowing a thing to see. A gigantic poop. Taller than Gary. You discovered the bid apple. West to going fast. Okay. So Gary spotted a giant poop. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave. Okay. There's a plaque bolted. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. So is there, like, treasure in here? Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt fur. I don't know what that is, but fur. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrive at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested, and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Interesting. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. Doug has an obsession with eggs, apparently. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after a drawing of lots, to share. Interesting. Wow, there's like a lot of these. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement buffer, we headed out into open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retailing here for reasons of length. That's fair. Wow, it just keeps going. However, I will relate to you three old occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water, and then Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. There better be like some treasure or something at the end of this. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Man, the dog was riding a horse? That's pretty impressive. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by two identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar given that there were only two of them, or that there were two of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them at that point. Yeah, that's kind of fair. That is a little weird to be like dual hermits. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. Am I nearing the end? Oh my god. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. Well, that's fortunate of them. Wow, this cave goes on forever. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Aw, did they steal all the treasure already? The chest was locked with an ancient and rustling iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxes. We opened the lid slowly and flickered the light of the antique oil lamp shone, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly, I could speak, upon jewels of every color and shiny ingots of precious metals. Just as promised by the legends of Black Colt Jr. Joyous at our triumphant, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. Oh, they did take all the treasure completely in. Oh, that wasn't even worth anything. That was so much. And they took all the treasure. Oh my god. I might just take the quick way out. Let me just wander about. Ugh, that wasn't worth it. Go there now. The silversmith's house. Is that my horse? My god. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Oh, I have silver. Oh, cool. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. Oh, cool. So I can make bullets and make needles as well. The cufflinks haven't proved it to be useful for anything, so I'll make some bullets out of that. And make one, and make a couple of needles. Cool. So now I have 3 silver bullets and another needle. Deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Nice. Button cactus. Pick the lock. They just break into someone's home. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something? Search for secrets. Ah, cool. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop might come in handy. Oh, cool. Shelf looks pretty picked over. Oh, I'm just like robbing this guy. There's a note in the safe reading. I forgot the darned combination of this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. It looks like a tricky one. Ah, yeah, I don't have safe craft. Yes, I do see the spittoon. I'm not ready. Here we go. A spittoon! At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Oh, if it's a bedpan, that's even worse. Investigate it. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan, and that's way worse. Yes. Yes, I understand. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Oh, investigate it. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there and you're not stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up. I'm investigating it. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon and is definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Let's fish around with it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Oh, good God. Okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise that breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way in the back rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're gonna put it on without even washing it first. I feel called out. Maybe I will, so there. So I got a brooch. Oh, what does that do? Goes on your repel, 2 muscle, 2 mysticality, 2 moxie. Ah, nice. Yeah. Oh, what did that take off to put that on? Oh, it took off my badge. Oh, but it's much better than my badge. Oh, that's okay. I'll keep my revolting brooch. Oh, excuse me. All right. Uh, talk. So things for us being whatever isn't nailed down, I figure. Let's see. Just slide into a cactus. God, my fucking horse. I love this horse. Oh yeah, let's go to the Stearns Ranch. Oh yeah, hay barrels, nice. Grab some more needles. Never know when you might need to stab someone. Oh wow, this place got like decimated. The flower's smoking. Pick it. A smoking chrysanthemum. Gwendolyn Stearns, devoted mother. Mary Stearns. Looks like Jethro bones were dug up by some varmint. Search them. They got a chart, a locket. You should call it a locket on account of how it was lucky to escape the fire. Examine it. Oh, the lock in this lock reminds you why it's called a locket. Well, good thing I picked it. I got a picture of Mary Stearns. A faded daguerreotype of a little girl. The name Mary is written on the back. It's a photograph of a serious looking little girl. On the back is written Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving of 1894. Sad. That is sad. Because, like, they're all dead now. This is, like, all done by cows. Oh, it's a crate. A depressed rancher candy. And ranch punch. Interesting. Oh, sorry. Pick the lock. Document. Stock certificate. A certificate entitling the bearer to 42 shares of Johnson Canned Food Syndicate, a company based in Yuma. Just sell it. No, I think I'll keep that. No, I'll talk to him. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of it. Oh, I got her diary. It feels kind of rude to read like a dead girl's diary. Brown around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, this is the diary of Mary Stearns. The AI and diary are crossed out and that IA written above them. Oh, diary. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing gets shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Ugh, this is creepy. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she'd been gone so long, and they should put a cross up. But Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. I don't want to play a tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Who's Effie, then? Is that like her sister? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I try to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta. And if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. So that's creepy. So is she like, oh, it's a creepy doll. I say that, but like I myself collect dolls. Let's talk to it. Pull the string. You pull the string, the doll's eye roll back into its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? Canny. Do you want to play with me? Sure. Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Yeah, I don't see why not. Game's almost done when Mary did such a good job. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the me cow let you into a secret room? No, what is it? Magic word is peanut butter. Got it, peanut butter. Huh, spooky. Don't mind my stupid walking. I don't have safe cracking. Pile of loose boards, some rations, clove drops and plum pudding, whisper peanut butter. Oh, cool. Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Ugh. Take the goblet or destroy the goblet. I'll take it. I want to see what happens. Chill runs down your spine as you touch the goblet. I want to see what happens with the doll. Talk to it. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ugh. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing maniacally. It climbs the ranch's house ruined chimney. She turns towards you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off northwest. Yeah, that's probably fine. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I fed her. Oh, I fed her children's blood. Oh, is that why her siblings were missing? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Let's wander around. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially illiterate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. Oh, I got advanced cow punching. Nice. Let's go back to Dirtwater. You happen across an abandoned cave, which apparently fell off a wagon or something. It's been broken. You know what that means. It's all mine. I got a sulfur match, dynamite, and a can of kerosene. Cool. Advanced cow punching. Let's see. Gives Brawny a perk which increases your max HP. Bull Stomp does a small amount of damage to all of your enemies. Thick Skin, a skill increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. Well, I've already got my HP up a decent amount. And I have come across a couple more enemies where I'm fighting more groups, so I think I'm going to go with the Bull Stomp. You accidentally stomped the book into the desk while practicing? What is it being stomping on stuff? I can't seem to just walk like a normal human being. I'm okay with that, though. Oh, wait, I can buy the... I have money. I can buy the little girl's flowers now. Thank you, lady. Oh, you're welcome. And I think I got that postcard. Yeah, I'd like to send a postcard. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 Methan. Oh, cool. I don't even have to pay for it. Nice. Just roll over here and touch all your stuff. Cool. I have a lot of stuff. Oh, I can sell stuff at the store, though. If I remember right. Yeah, your items. Weaken's foe makes them flammable. Increase your melee by 3. Stock certificate. A certificate entitling the bearer to 42 shares. Sell for 176 meat. I don't think I want to sell that yet. What's the candy do? Increased by 7. This candy was a lot better before the cows came home. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Smoking chrysanthemum goes on your repel. 2 spell damage. I don't really use spells, so I can actually sell that. Unrefined meat nugget. Just sell that. The coal skin. Put on your hat to add 3 moxie. Oh, cool. Well, I only need one of them to do that then. Oh, it now becomes available to buy over here. That's nice, so I don't actually lose anything. These are just sell. Gold tooth, I can sell. Loose teeth. Skull chips. I don't really need the broken board. Do I need the oil? I probably need the oil for something, so I think that's all I can sell. But I got a good amount out of that. I don't really have a whole lot of XP. The snake skin. I can apply that to my hat. Cool. So let's go wander out to the desert again. A streak of fire blazed across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Pick up the loose pieces or get after it. I'm gonna get after it with the pickaxe. Wow, 1400 meat and stardust. Unfortunately your pick melts from the heat of the meteor. The heatior. Oh, that sucks. But I got a lot of meat from that, so maybe I can buy... Can I buy another pickaxe? Doesn't look like it from you. Darn. Broke my pickaxe. I guess we can go check out the fort. Because that's where I think Gary said that there was like a lot of goblins. Button Willow McKittrick store. Maybe they have a, maybe they'll have a pickaxe here then. She gestures at the goods she got for stale. Hey, there we go, pickaxe. But it's worth 1,000. What's mind your meat? Oh, it gives you dickerin. Ooh. But that's kind of expensive too. Cheap tequila, cheap whiskey, advanced cow punching, bag of shroom grow, can of oil. Book a guide to make the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. Yeah, I want the dickerin skill. I could save up and get the pickaxe again. But I haven't seen anywhere else to get dickerin at. After you're done reading it, use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. I gained 60 meat. Cool. What's the Stardust do? Increased everything by 5 for the rest of the day. Nice. Oh, I still have the Goblet of Blood. Why do I have that? Oh. Sorry. I need some coffee, apparently. Human ashes. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. It's cremated earth are the remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve. Scatter them or leave them alone for now. Probably scatter them. Toss them in the air. That's probably what the person would want, you guessed. Rest in peace. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just tossed them in the store, but that's fine. Yeah, let's go to the the fort. A few hundred yards up the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else, really. Yeah, let's fight it. It's just one skeleton. We could take it. Get it, Gary. Good job. Nice. Got more XP. It's like the old saying goes, where life gives you cannons to make a cannonade. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes, but that's okay. Fort Cowardice. Climb up to the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up there. Administration. Cabinet's mostly empty, but there are a handful of boring personnel records in the back of the drawer. Examine them. They look incredibly boring. No, I want the details. Fine, you read one. Patricia Smith, secretary, pay grade C5. Bunch of stuff. December missed days 12, accrued 6 days 63. No, another. Yeah, let me just. Now you're just looking at the same ones you read before. What is wrong with you? I can't get enough. It's gonna give me anything else. Interesting. There was one reception desk, but now the most appropriate thing for it to receive would be a free trip to the dump. Yeah, probably. Looks like there's still some good mess left. Got whiskey and hardtack. Spice rack. Hey, I got the saltpeter. That's what the guys in the kitchen wanted. Oh, pick the lock. Oh, there's a guy in here. You probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe with the goblin shooting at it. That's fair. Why are you destroying the poor pies? Are you gonna shoot me if I talk to you? Repeatedly fired his pistol. Get their attention. Shooting pies. Always, always shooting pies. Can you elaborate? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously, must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with a pie? A human will never understanding. No, what's wrong with it, though? So much angry. Keep trying. Looking, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a, huh? Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You're winning, a pie is dead. You certain being? Wait here, I will checking. You peek through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Those poor pies. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? What shooting now? Find another pie? More pies being? Yes, a world full of pies. The violence will never ending. Sorry being not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Thanking you. Okay, wishing you good luck against forces of pie. Intimidate them or salute them? I'm gonna intimidate him because I really like pies and he's like destroying them. Wait, leaving a hat here, it will not safe being. Ah, I got a goblin hat. Eyes are as elite with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. Guess I'm the general now. Cool, is that gonna replace the hat I have? +2 muscle, but this one's muscle and snake skin. Oh. Let's try to put the snake skin on it. Darn, I sold the other one too, didn't I? That technically makes this one better than that one. This item goes in your offhand stench resistance. Deals 1 hot damage. Increase your melee. Increase melee. I'll keep the hat I have for now, since it does better. The spore pies. He, like, destroyed them. But I have the saltpeter now. So, man, I forgot how big this map is. So we can go back to Dirtwater and give the saltpeter to the cooks. They were in here, I believe. Yeah, the kitchen. Here's your saltpeter. It's an XP. Next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper because it's really spicy. Because it literally has a knife. It kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around a little. A murder pepper. If I die to a pepper, we'll be real confused. Just slide by. Oh, that's right. We learned that he had something interesting from the plaques that we read. Not sure what you're talking about. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people, so it got him fired. Eventually, the senator's wife wasn't amused. You can keep the piano as long as you don't ask me about the trip. I'm sorry, what was he showing them? Got a miniature piano, though. That's kind of cool. Be the right size for a foot tall tickler of the ivies, but the winding keys on the side seem to indicate that it plays itself. Use it. Piano isn't playing right now. Want to turn it on? Sure. Wind up the crank and the piano starts tinkling merrily. So merrily, so tinkling. I don't know what that did, but cool. Let's see. I think it gave me something I can ask him about, right? No, so I need to go get a pepper now. But I think I'll go ahead and save that for the next episode. If y'all like this episode of What's Still Loathing, go ahead and like and subscribe to get more content like this. And I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.